talk a little bit or vent or rant, if you will, a little bit about people who complain that digital marketing does not work for them. Over the weekend, I get lots of people, okay, trolling through sites and some of my own sites also where people say, oh, this thing does not work. Some people tell you it's a scam and all that stuff. And every time I ask them, okay, you have tried this, you say it doesn't work. What exactly have you done? What has been your plan? Many of them have no plan. They just add that you can make money online, and the next thing they know, they just jump out there and they think, oh, yeah, I can just go in there and I can make money on the internet. It doesn't grow on the internet unless you are doing Yahoo Yahoo or you are doing 419. Even 419 people have a plan. You cannot say internet business does not work unless you have a plan to work it. Many people have tried genuinely thinking, okay, they tell themselves, I'm trying to make money on the internet, but they run from pillar to post, Monday through Friday, doing practically nothing productive because they really don't have a plan. They're just running from one forum to the other, doing one thing or the other. They have no direction where they are going. In fact, several people are surprised when they, several people accosted me on my personal page, Okwebanwo page. For those of you who don't know about that page, you may want to become my friend there, or you may want to like the page rather. Okwebanwo, there's a business page that is under my name, Okwebanwo itself. Let me find that page link for you so that you guys can actually go there and go like the page, because you can post questions to me anytime you want on that page. But several times I get to that my page and I see people posting questions. So I want to learn how to make money online and I want you to mentor me. And I just thought that just absurd. Okay, you can't make money online until you decide what exactly you want to do there. The first place you start is picking or deciding what type of business you want to go. We call it a niche. Saying I want to do internet business, it's like telling yourself you want to start business offline. What does that mean? It means nothing. There are 1,001, 1,000,001 businesses you can start. So if you tell somebody I want to go into business, the natural question is what type of business? Same way on the internet, that's the absolute place you start. You got to first decide what type of business I want to do on the internet. And many are surprised when I tell them there are thousands of different things you can do online to make money out there or to go into as a business. There are many niches. In fact, thousands, hundreds and thousands, I'm sure, at least hundreds. And any one of them can actually lead you to your financial salvation if you focus on it. But many are not even aware of that. So the first thing I always tell people when they come into contact with me, before I even allow them to buy anything from me, I always tell them, you need to first decide what niche you want to go into. And if you don't understand that, what you need to do is look at the different types of businesses that are available online and then pick the one that is most suited for you after you have done the SWOT analysis. In other words, you have looked at your strength, the strength of the business, your weaknesses, the weaknesses out there, opportunities and threats to you doing that business. And then pick the one that is most in alignment with your SWOT. You don't do the one that everybody is doing or that people tell you works. You do the one that is in alignment with what you think you want to be, which means things that make you happy doing, things that have a market, not just about what makes you happy, that should actually come last. Things that people are looking for, because you're not going to make money trying to sell people what you think they should buy, which means you have to pick a market that already has a need, that already has a market of hungry people. But before you even go into that, you have to look at the different businesses out there. What are their potential? What kind of market do they have right now? After you have determined that, you have to tell yourself, which one will I prefer to do out of this? Because there are many businesses with different hungry people out there. So you can pick a market with big hungry buyers right now that also aligns with what you would like to do, what will make you happy doing. Because ultimately, you want to do a business that makes you happy. But that's not the first requirement. The first requirement is there a viable niche out there where people are looking to pay money online right now? When you have gone through some of them, you now pick the one that you like the most out of that. That way you can also have fun while you're trying to make money. And I know it's easier said than done. So what I'm going to do on this show this morning, rather than ending the show with the freebie moments, I'm going to give you the freebie in advance. So that way you can actually go out there and you can go consume this freebie. The freebie is called Digital Business Gold Mines. I wrote a book a couple of years back, okay, called Digital Business Gold Mines. In fact, that book itself, several of my proteges have turned it into business empires, just teaching information that is there. In that book, I discuss about, I think, 10 to 12 very easy to start businesses. I went through the SWOT analysis, the strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats, what it takes to go into those businesses. Those are just 10 or 12 out of possibly hundreds or thousands. But I pick about those 12 that are easy, that anybody can start with even zero or very little capital investment. So that those of you out there who are complaining, I don't have money to go into business, I don't have any DD, you can pick one of those 10 or 12 and actually begin to do it. So to make it easy for you, that book is being sold on Amazon.com right now at $47. It was actually a bestseller for one of those weeks a couple of years ago, but it's still there at $47 for you to purchase the book, either digital or the print version. But I'm going to give you the digital version of it free today, no strings, or you simply, I'm going to give you a link, you sign up, and that book will be deposited in your email for free, because you can't complain that internet business does not work when you have no plan. Your first plan is to first figure out what type of business do I want to do. It's amazing how many people I've met who have actually spent a year, 6 months, 2 years on the internet without actually locking down a niche they want to be in. They do this today, do that tomorrow, do that next tomorrow, and then they are surprised they're not making any money. It's one of my favorite books, one of my most impactful books, because I could reel out for you guys who have read this book and who have gone on to make a big success of themselves on the internet. I even have a couple that they've built a business career teaching people the 12 businesses in this book. They take it one by one, they teach it, and they get paid for each of those 12 subjects, those niches. That's to tell you how powerful it is. A couple of them have run it for years. That's all they teach. This book, the content of this book, of course, in different repackaged forms. That's to tell you how powerful this book is. And I'm going to give you a free copy of it. I sell it. It's $47 on Amazon.com, but you get it for free today. It's only going to be this link I'm going to share right now. Is only going to be available for 24 hours because we change that link every day. Freebie.netpreneurshow.com. Freebie.netpreneurshow.com is our freebie moments site for this show. But today we have connected it to where you can download a free copy of the Digital Business Gold Mines. Go get it now. Don't ask me tomorrow when the link has changed. If you're watching the live event of this show today, go right there right now and go download your free copy. If you're watching a recording later in the day, because after the show is over, we're going to play have it on my page for at least one day for people who can't make the live show to watch it. But if you're watching this, you want to go to freebie.netpreneurshow.com to download your free copy. If you get there and it's a different product that is there, sorry, that means we have changed it by tomorrow, but it's going to be available today. That is just the short rant for today. I want you to understand that if you say internet business does not work, I'm almost guaranteed that if I were to ask you, the problem is you don't have a plan. You don't even have a niche that you are trying to dominate because you're not even aware what else is out there that you can possibly pick. You are just running from pillar to post. So start by getting yourself foundation. Get this book, Digital Business Gold Mines. If you're watching this, get a free copy of it right now. and read it over the next couple of days. It's not a very big book. I think it's like about 120 pages or 140 pages or even less. You can read it in a day so that you get an idea. In fact, you don't even have to do any of the 12 businesses I described, but that gives you an idea that there are different things you can do on the internet to make money. I'm actually working on an updated version of the book where I add another 10, but for now, it gives you an idea. If you don't like any of the 12 there, search the internet. Google is your friend. How can I make money online? They will list the niches for you. You got to pick one, study it, get training in there, buy products in there that can teach you how to master it. Each of the 12 subjects I'm sending to you, we have products that are on each of them. If you read it and you decide to lock yourself down on a niche and you like a training package on any of those niches, just send me a message at ceo@netpreneur360.com. ceo@netpreneur360.com and make inquiry about it, and I'll be happy to send you a training product. Of course, the training product won't be free. If I don't have, I will recommend you to another link of any of my friends that have a great product in that area. That's how you start. But for now, get knowledge, get understanding of what is possible out there. These 12 in this book are great. Anybody can start it, regardless of your level of education, regardless of your financial situation right now. Anybody can start any of those 12 that I listed. But that is not all that is available online. There's hundreds and thousands of niches. If you don't like any of it there, that's okay. Just Google and get the one and get one. That is when you can begin to have some success. When you lock down a niche and then you begin to work it. But I'm sick and tired of people going out there when they receive email from you or they receive, they see something posted on the Facebook page. They say it's scam. It doesn't work. And they call you all sorts of names when they have not even tried anything. They probably have never bought anything from you. They probably have never signed for your coaching program before. But they write it there in bold. They boldly say it doesn't work. I tried for 5 years. I didn't make a dime. What niche were you trying to dominate? Did you take any training there? Did you buy any training products? Did you go to any training school for it? Did you go to any? Did you get any coach in that area? Just like you're not just going to say I want to be a lawyer and then you start going to court tomorrow. You're going to have to take training. Same way with the internet. You're not going to say you want to be a doctor. You're not going to say you want to be even a musician without doing some training on how to sell it. So same way on the internet. You got to get knowledge. You got to get understanding. You got to start with a niche, and then you got to start dominating that niche for you to win. That is the rant today.